And if you haven't, do follow us on social media to get updated news and live streams that are coming up on the platform. So in today's session, we are very, very fortunate to have James from H2O to share with us about the amazing project that H2O is. So H2O reminds me of water because I used to study science, right? But James, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and what role do you play in H2O as a project?
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Huobi Live where we have projects coming on board. All right. So
James,
my name is James. Yep. I'm the community manager from H2O, and I'm here representing the community of H2O to express the spirit of DAO.
All right. So let's talk about H2O. How did H2O come to life, or what's the inspiration behind H2O, and what is H2O really about?
All right. Without question, it's that the cryptocurrency industry is evolving rapidly, right? There are so many trends where products and services going on, and that it soon becomes rather difficult for the average person to keep track of. At the same time, it is a challenge for some developers to reach a relevant audience at the start of their project. Okay, furthermore, many crypto community engage actively with projects, but their benefits are rather limited, as you know. We are motivated and excited about H2O because we believe we have a solution that addresses some important industry challenges in both a sustainable and mutually beneficial manner. At the core, H2O is the first decentralized traffic distribution platform that provides community members with the latest blockchain industry information and industry benefits. As a community-centric project, H2O operates as a decentralized autonomous organization, like a DAO. And by aggregating the community, H2O distributes benefits for users such as early testing opportunities for community-based products, project token rewards, whitelisting, and other participation mechanisms. This will be done by offering diversified community products such as game guilds and trading communities and public testing of products, among many others. All right, so H2O provides solutions for developers who may not have the funding or the connections necessary to capture the attention of the general crypto industry by providing opportunities for them to speak to the H2O community directly. Project parties can quickly gain traffic and exposure in the community. At the same time, excellent early-stage projects can obtain fundraising channels from within the community. With this function, H2O will act like a launchpad for innovative crypto projects. Yeah, that's all.
Right. So that sounds great. So we all know that crypto projects, every token has a token economy or tokenomics for short, right? So can you tell us a little bit more about H2O Token and what does it do and stuff like that?
Yeah, sure. The H2O token is a BEP20 token issued on the Binance Smart Chain. The total supply is it is 100 million, and we have a very fair token distribution. For example, a community operations are 20%, core development 10%, early contributors 10%, ecological construction 10%, and finally community treasure, the last 40%. The primary use cases for the token include governance, welfare, exclusive rights. And governance here, H2O is a governance token of the H2O platform. Community members can adjust and modify the relevant benefits and rights of the H2O platform by voting. Welfare. Here, H2O holders can get industry information, token airdrops for third-party cooperation projects, and project whitelisting. So lastly, exclusive rights, right? H2O can be used to obtain priority minting participation rights for third-party NFT projects.
Right. So in terms of the development of the H2O ecosystem, so where are the things currently standing?
All right. Thank you very much for the question. All right, thank you very much for your question, the host. And we have structured the development of our ecosystem in 3 phases. Okay, in our first phase, we focus on building and growing our community, launching our website and establishing the governance token functions, and bringing online the airdrop whitelist functions of the H2O community. We are simultaneously building strong communities on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. The second phase of development focuses on listing H2O governance token on exchanges, launching community information function, and bringing online the community DAO voting governance functions. H2O is already listed on Huobi Global exchange, and a lot more will follow, including listing on decentralized exchanges. And the final phase of our development will focus on issues such as launching the H2O community's NFT vault, launching of the community NFT rental function, and general improvements in the ecological construction of the H2O community. Yeah.
Right. So, so from your perspective, how do you see a DAO and the community? What is a DAO to you, and how important is the community in that space?
Okay, good question. We believed from day one that long-term success depends on the community. We recognize that our community is our backbone, and we truly appreciative of the unflinching support we continue to enjoy. We cannot stress enough how much we value and appreciate our community. With the rapid development of the blockchain industry and information explosion, we believe that the H2O DAO, with the mutual assistance of each community member, we can all help each other to succeed by sharing information and sharing the mutual benefits from participating in this fast-growing industry. With the H2O DAO, we plan to not only showcase the very best projects in Web3, but also use Web3 philosophies to demonstrate how thorough cooperation and teamwork we can all succeed together.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about Web3. Everybody has a different understanding or a different thought on what Web3 is and what Web3 will ultimately become, right? So like for me, Web3 is a place where people can use different applications for their daily lives, like DeFi and stuff like that. So for you, James, what is Web3 for you in the future, or what do you think Web3 will be in the future?
Okay, just to me, it is an idea for new iteration of the World Wide Web, just based blockchain technology, which incorporates concepts such as decentralization and token-based economics. Ultimately, Web3 will provide increased data security, scalability, and privacy for users and combat the influence of large technology companies. I also expect developments and interesting in the so-called metaverse to feature prominently.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, as I was looking through your site earlier today and yesterday, right before this session, right, I was just trying to find out and understand a little bit more about H2O. And that's how you mentioned about phase 3, where there will be an NFT vault. And we know that NFT has been crazy for the last a year and a half, or maybe 2 years, where you have Bored Apes coming out, you have Mutant Apes, you have Axie Infinity, all that kind of NFTs, right? And I personally own some NFTs as well. And I saw that you guys have an NFT rental service. So I think that is pretty interesting because I've seen people talk about fragmentizing NFTs and renting out NFTs, right? So can you share a little bit more about what NFT vaults are and how potentially can the NFT rental work?
Okay, at its core, NFT rental protocol, we envisage will allow NFT to change hands between renter and lender. And from the side of lender, defines the rental price, the necessary collateral, and the max rental period. Okay, from the side of renter, specifies the rental durations, pays the rental price, and receives the NFT. At the end of the rental period, a smart contract returns the NFT to its rightful owner and the collateral to the renter. We see interesting use cases for such a service for art installation, exhibition, and digital art dealers and gaming loans.
Right. So do you own any NFTs yourself? Do you have any NFTs on your own? Like, do you own any?
All right. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know whether you have NFTs or not. Okay, but it's okay. So we do have a question from the chat, right? We have a question here that says, so most users are still unaware of the blockchain, which I think a lot of people don't know what blockchain is, or they only know Bitcoin, right? And they know Ethereum. And so a lot of people are unsure about what the blockchain is and what is the related projects that is on the blockchain. So how will H2O as a platform create awareness about projects to non-crypto users? Or like, how are you guys approaching the non-crypto users to enter the crypto space or to start using the blockchain? So this is a question from the live chat that we have on YouTube.
Okay, could you please just repeat your question? There was a little internet disruption. I couldn't hear the question very clearly, please.
Okay,
would you mind to repeat?
Yep, no worries. So a lot of people are still unsure and they're unaware of the blockchain. They only know what Bitcoin is, right? Okay, so how is H2O as a project going to create awareness about H2O to people who are not in the crypto space or people who have no idea what crypto is?
Right, I think okay, let me express my ideas about this one. I think the global economy is in a very uncertain period right now. Just when economies are trying to get past the ramifications of COVID-19, there is now a significant open conflict in Ukraine. In the short term, it is hard to say how the ripple effects of these events will impact the crypto market within the next 6 months. And however, I believe we will see a BTC over $1 million in our lifetime. It will only require a small fraction of resources that individuals and institutions have entering crypto for this to happen. And the trend we see now is increasing adoption, fueled growing favorability among governments and important corporations.
Right. So, so as a head of community, right, in H2O, so let's say if you are looking to, if you wanna get new people into the community of H2O that have no idea what crypto is, what is your strategy for doing that?
All right. Okay, so let me think. I'm truly grateful for being here, of course, to share my vision with you about H2O DAO. And in this ever dynamic world of crypto, we believe that we have to offer is one of the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle, which will go a long way to contribute to the development of the entire ecosystem. And we encourage all to follow our socials and to find more details on our website. Okay, guys, thank you for having me today. And just really nice to spend the time with you today.
All right, thanks a lot, James. Thank you guys so much. So if you guys are looking to follow H2O, they do have a Discord channel that you guys can check it out. I think this is where you can find the most up-to-date news about H2O, what they're doing, and all the new stuff that is coming up with H2O. And I think there is a contest that's happening now on the Discord. I just joined the Discord. I'm gonna join the contest as well because I think you can win some H2O tokens from there. So thank you guys so much for joining us today on the Huobi Live. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, and we will see you in the next session. Thank you, James.
All right. Okay, thank you.